o'clock, 8:30. People are hurrying to get to work. By San Francisco. People are getting food over here.
Someone took the whole thing of it.
Coffee cakes. Regular bread. This thing's
Yes, and I'm trying to get back to
maybe. I had a spoon as well. What are the recipes before that?
our healthcare. Westfield dinero. Right here. Why should 80% of the money in this country be controlled by 1% of the population? We are 99%.
So it's really more conducive to tacos. Washington, D.C. or Boston. Oh, our campaign saw. Oh, it's beautiful. Our General Assembly was singing today. A brother, right here in just in the plaza, a brother said to go march to Washington, and everyone was talking about having a demand for it. So it worked out 1-2. And so, and then, well, we welcome it. New York has things that they sort of like demand, although it's not the voter law. Yeah.
Tax rates are
Yeah, well, that's one. We need a committee for that. Yeah, tax rates. No, that's good stuff.
One better place than here, one better time than now. Exactly.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay, so here, can you break it down to me, young man? What's going on here? I know this is Occupy San Francisco is part of Sympathy to Occupy Wall Street, isn't that right?
Yes, sir, it is. Well, I personally got here because I was visiting the city, had dinner with a friend of mine, an investor in what I'm trying to do, and I was leaving the city. I wasn't even a part of the occupation, and on my way out of the city, the police stole my car because I didn't have the proper paperwork, the proper documentation, the proper identification. I'm like, sorry, sir, but I was raised, and I've learned a different way of life. I disagree, and I don't want to cooperate with you anymore. We believe in our own system of living, and we know that we can do it without the 1% stealing all our resources, because that's what's happening. It's not that people are being oppressed because those people are exploiting our national resources. It's not about money being evil. It's about the people at the top that knows what's the most important, which are the trees and the rivers and the shiny rocks. And these people here are controlling it all, while the 99% works every day of their fucking lives and gets the crumbs of what they have. You know, the crumbs are like the feudal lords at the top dropping down the change to the peasants. That's what's going on. People are pissed, and that's how this occupation is beginning, and that's how this occupation is spreading. There are people marching, and there's people here. There are warriors here that are ready to fight for the people. They're not here to fight for the 1% because they have people with guns who are willing to fight for them.
Believe it, right there.
They have people that are willing to fight for them with guns. They have barricades set up, but they can only keep us out for so long, because our goal is to get in this building and redistribute the wealth to the masses.
I guess.
One thing.
What is it?
He is not implying bank robbery, just for the record.
Who's the bank robber?
What?
Bank of America?
Bank of America? No, they're not a bank robber. They're a person robber. They're fucking thieves. They steal from everybody. They steal from
everybody.
us.
Yes. Okay.
I believe that he's implying equality through equal opportunity. You have this, the 99 versus 1% issue is the 1% controlling the world's wealth, and the 99% of the population has to suffer the repercussions of how that wealth is distributed back into the cycle.
Yeah, because they don't have any chance to express themselves or to grow or anything, because they're denied health care, education, everything.
Yeah. And then you have this 1% that's so focused on the wealth recirculating back into their circle that they don't even stop to think about the people who actually generate that.
Now, they call themselves the job creators, but from what I've heard, the only jobs they created were hedge funds and offshore tax havens.
Yep, or offshore businesses, or automated factories that put a lot of guys and women out of work.
And they haven't created a job in America in the last 50 years, but they've been sure taking big profits.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to add, young man? Because I'm going down to 850 Bryant and check that one. I've heard there's a thing going on down there.
I love you guys.
All right.
I got some.
Okay, we're here with the 1%. They seem to be sucking it all up. What's your idea?
My name is Janine Menger from San Francisco. My idea is that employee ownership is the key to cutting the legs out from underneath Wall Street. If each employee plus their management did own their own companies, just like a company like SAIC, where I had been an employee owner of that company for 8 years, along with 20,000 other people. This takes the It cuts the legs out from under Wall Street. It means that the people who own the company are the ones who profit from the company. This is what this movement is about. This is how we take back America. This is how we cut the legs out from under Wall Street. This is how we get the money back into the businesses.
So the ownership and cooperative more than corporate top-down, hierarchical, mumbo-jumbo authoritarian.
Exactly. It's capitalism plus authoritarianism that's the current problem. I'm talking about capitalism with a socialist. Yes, socialist, Sarah Palin. Socialism is part of the answer, but it can blend with capitalism successfully.
Well, socialism just means you're taking care of each other in a society context.
That's right. We take care of each other, damn it. That's all that there is to this.
Thank you very much for your statement.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate it. Okay, so here we're at the Occupy San Francisco against the banks and the 1% that owns everything. What's your take on this? Are you in support of this?
What's happening is they're taking away our Constitution and they're trying to put everybody in prison. There's more people in prison here than anywhere in the world. Once they put you in prison, they take away your right to vote. Then Congress comes in and they just want to vote for anything themselves without the people even mattering. They say that there's 70% recidivism rate. The mainstream media gives the public the idea that all these people are committing new crimes. They're not committing new crimes. They're just being violated on some technical condition because the state of California wants to keep cycling them through the prisons. They don't want them to move on.
It seems like they...
We got to stop the draconian laws that are coming in and just voiding out the Constitution. The draconian laws that come in, Proposition 83, banning people from being able to live from able to find any housing, laws that attack Muslim people, laws that attack people of different sexual orientation, laws that just come in and oppress people. And what they're doing is they're taking it's unconstitutional, and pretty soon we have no more Sixth Amendment. We have no more First Amendment right to speak out. You know, you don't speak out because you're not an offender, you're not a criminal or whatever, you're not a Muslim, you're not, you know, this, you're not that. Pretty soon all it's doing is grandfathering them in to come in and take everybody's constitutional rights away. And that's what people don't realize. When they don't vote for something and they go along with the hype and the sensationalism that is given on the regular news, they're getting people to sabotage themselves, and they don't realize it. And by the time they realize it, it's going to be too late, because they're going to say, I didn't speak out because of this, I didn't speak out because I wasn't that, I didn't speak out because I wasn't that. Now it's hitting me and I have no one to speak out for me.
I agree with that. Let me ask you this. You know, this movement right here, the 99% trying to get more economic justice in the United States, it's popping out in a lot of cities. Can you compare this to the Tea Party movement? I personally don't know any Tea Parties. They're mostly the Cadillac dealers and the rich people in these small towns. Do you know any Tea Party dealers? Is this going to be effective, hopefully, against going up against this Tea Party bullshit?
I don't really understand what the Tea Party means.